going, guys? Mick here from Knob Cartel, back with another kick-ass beer review. Tonight I'm going to review the Firestone Walker X Garage Projects Riwaka Express, the collaboration beer between Firestone Walker and Garage Projects, the Hapi Sessions Volume 2. It's a series of beers from 4 breweries who do a collaboration, and they each showcase their freestyle interpretation of their flagship beers. So the can statement goes: the Hapi Sessions, 4 collaborations, 4 breweries at the top of their game, 4 beers, each showcasing a different hop forward style in a playful freestyle interpretation of one of each of the brewery's flagship beers. California's famous Firestone Walker come to town to create Riwaka Express, a hoppy Kiwi take on the classic Pilsner style, crisp, clean and zesty, brewed with German malts and showcasing harvest fresh Riwaka from freestyle hop farms. Brewed to celebrate the 2019 Hapi Festival and the New Zealand Hop Harvest. About Garage Projects, we're a small brewery located in an old petrol station in Wellington, New Zealand. It's an unlikely place for a brewery, but our aim in the garage is to create unique and beautiful beers. We like pushing boundaries, reinterpreting styles and challenging the notions of what can be. 5.3% ABV, 1.8 standard drinks in a 440ml can. Riwaka Express, the collaboration between Firestone Walker and Garage Projects. Beautiful colour. So Pilsner style with fresh hops, the Riwaka variety out of New Zealand. New Zealand creating some really good hop varieties at the moment, as well as their mainstay varieties, and Riwaka being one of them. Look at that colour, that's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful colour, almost a 2-finger head. We're not far off a 2-finger head there. Smells of fresh hops. Beautiful Pilsner malt profile coming in there as well. This smells like a very well balanced beer. Smells like it's going to hit the spot quite nicely. So it's been quite a warm day here in Newcastle, New South Wales. Spent the day obviously with a new business and career, detailing cars, and actually spent the last 2 days down at one of the local power stations. I guess you could call it decommissioning, being at a power station, decommissioning 2 of their vehicles ready to go to auction. So this has been well worth a couple of days hard work, heading into what smells to be a nice refreshing beer. So yes, a little bit of fresh hop aroma there, a lot of Pilsner, a lot of really well balanced malt profile coming through there. Like I said, the colour is absolutely spot on. See if I can get it in to a light where it's going to actually give you what I'm seeing right here in front of me, and that's probably right about there. That's about the colour of it. Out there. Beautiful. Wind's actually picked up quite a fair bit here in Newcastle tonight. Looks like we're in for a 2 or 3 days of rain, and by the sounds of it, some punishing weather. Definitely has fresh hop appeal. For me, I find Riwaka to be very underrated. Doesn't get a lot of does get a fair bit of love with coupled with other hops, but generally not on its own. Probably well suited to one of these sort of lighter styles. Also being mainly the Pilsner base, and this being Firestone Walker's one of their mainstay recipes, and by the sounds of it, they've switched out the normal hops they'd use and replaced it with the Riwaka, in collaboration with Garage Projects, as I stated. It's got a sort of slight little punch from the hops, but more of the bitterness coming to. So I'm not getting that sweetness that I'd associate with a really solid Pilsner base. The aroma has it, there's no doubt about it. It's sort of have that really sweet smell, but I'm just not getting the sweetness that I was expecting, particularly from that aroma. In saying that, I'm still quite enjoying it, especially after slogging it out for the last 2 days on a coal-fired power station's decommissioning of their vehicles. And I'm talking the amount of coal dust that comes out of those things is unbelievable. And the one I've done today has not exactly been maintained to a decent standard. The one yesterday wasn't too bad, but yeah, anyway, I feel like I've earned this one, that's for sure. So that's the Firestone Walker collab with Garage Projects, Riwaka Express. Very enjoyable. Not your standard Pilsner, as I've mentioned. A bit of a spin on the their mainstay recipe. Cheers.